welcome everybody. This is going to be Moontime Dweller playing another league with 7 Force Goblin Charbelcher. And this video is going to be brought to you by manatraders.com and onelioncbd.com. I've got a ManaTraders promo code if you could check it out. It's moon_6R4. You get 20% off your first 3 months of your subscription with ManaTraders. Honestly, I'm kicking myself I didn't set up ManaTraders years beforehand, so I don't know why I didn't do it. Alright, let's see if I can set it up right over here. Get to the right screen. Yep, looks good. Okay. I always have to move the camera around every time. Okay, got the microphone working. Got the deck up here. Okay, alright. So everything is the same as yesterday. If anybody's familiar with the video from yesterday, it's the exact same deck except for I added one Haze of Pollen and I cut one of the Recross the Paths. I kept both of the Heroic Interventions. I kept everything in here exactly the same as before. It's just that you have, when you rent from ManaTraders, you kind of have to get what they have, the versions that they have. So, you'll have 3 of one version, 1 of another. Sometimes you do get a full set of a certain version. Like I have a full set of the original Charbelchers here, but sometimes it's different. I love the original art, so I've always been, kind of partial to getting that one if I can. And if I can afford it, I might have a few extra tickets to get it or something like that. Okay, so it's the exact same deck, and everybody should be pretty familiar with this deck by this point. I don't have too many points right now, so I'm just going to have to use 10 tickets to join in a league. And I'm okay with that. Alright, so this is the deck again, all in a different pile. Okay, I think I got everything right set up. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something, though. I don't know. It's just that feeling, And then, third round, I'll get into it, and I'll just say, Kevin! That was a Home Alone reference for anybody that was paying attention there. Okay. Got a bunch of 4-drops here. That's pretty good. Alright, well I can just use this Chancellor and I can actually do double Traverse and I'll have 3 lands out. Or 3 lands out of the deck, pretty quickly. So, like I said before, I like to try and, if I'm going first especially, I like to try and do a spell to look for a land first off of a Chancellor if I'm able to do that. It makes you look like, you didn't have a forest in your hand or a land to open your hand up, and you just kind of it makes you look like you have fewer lands in your hand than you do, and that you might be kind of struggling or, looking for more, but not anymore. Obviously. It's just it's very momentary, as far as that goes. Is this going to be Prowess or Burn? Can't tell quite yet. Can't tell quite yet, because that goes into both of them, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so Ancient Stirrings. Maybe we can get another land out of this, or, I don't know, cash another Karn. That's not good. Okay, hopefully I can maybe just draw a land or get another way to search, something like that. I've seen some other decks play Search for Tomorrow, which seems interesting. I think I rented it along with the other cards in this 75, but with ManaTraders you can rent up to 100 cards, so you can kind of brew some, get some backup cards that you want, and maybe just brew a couple of matches, and you can kind of go back and forth. But I feel like I've got a pretty good 75 right now. Still not sure if they want to show themselves as Prowess or Burn. Alright, so they're just going to attack me for the 1. And, I guess they're going to do light up the stage now, right? Yeah. Because they didn't have anything else right now, so that's... Alright, so they got a Metamorphose and a Mutagenic Growth. They had the land, though. I guess they didn't get the land off of the light up the stage, but... Okay, so they had 2 light up the stages. Alright, well, that's really good for them. They have 2 Metamorphoses and Mutagenic Growth and a land to go. That's really good. Maybe I can rip a Dismember here. That'd be great. Dismember. Beast Within is actually really good. I think I'm going to be able to hit it just in time. Because that Swift Spear is going to be gigantic. It's going to be what? 3 spells deep, so it'll be 4/5 plus 2, so it'll be a 6/7 at the minimum. Because they're still going to have a bunch of other mana and 6 cards in their hand. So I'll be more than happy to just hit it with a Beast Within after it attacks. Oh, man. Alright, so... Gosh, they got 7 cards in hand now? I thought they would just keep 6 because they had the Metamorphoses, but... Yuck. Alright, well, I can still Beast Within it. I mean, this is just kind of waiting to happen. Alright. Shoo! Good to see you, buddy. Alright. Bunch of cards, bunch of cards. Here we go. Alright, well that thing actually has haste. That's going to be kind of scary. So whenever they cast a non-creature... Oh, it gets a counter. Alright. Bring it. I'm kind of tempted to hit this dragon thing with the Beast Within, tell you the truth. So that thing is going to get huge. Alright, they still got 5 cards in hand. Oh my god. Good lord. Stop playing stuff. This is turn 3, and you have 9 cards in your graveyard. I'm tired. Alright. Kill that, take 7, go to 10. That's still rough, though, because that thing's going to be, what, a 3/3 minimum? Next turn, so I'm going to be taking 6 guaranteed. Yeah. Gonna need a land here. Wow, that was lucky. I mean, I'm gonna be dying soon, so should I just go ahead and cast Charbelcher and hope for the best? Let's go for it. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? You're just gonna sit there and die? Nah. I'm just hoping they don't have like a Braid in their, main deck. They're just gonna be like, pay 2, a Braid, attack you for 7. Alright, so opt makes everything bigger. So that's what? Am I dead yet? 4, 7, 10. Yeah, that's game. Cool beans. Cool. Alright, these 4 Damping Spheres are going to be pretty sweet, I think. I think Elder Scale Worm's going to be pretty good. And I think Leyline's going to be pretty good. Haze of Pollen, I have 4 of. That's going to be pretty sweet. Beast Within I might be able to cut, but I think I'm going to cut these Karns for sure. And this one Lay of the Land is kind of a usual suspect that I cut. They're playing a whole bunch of spells. I need to be kind of quick, but I also am pretty good with these Elders, and the Wall of Roots are good. I think I can cut these Beast Withins, tell you the God's honest. Oh, man. 63. Gosh. Maybe even the Dismembers can go. No, because that's just good spot removal. I think maybe just one worm, kind of one of here and there. Heroic Intervention might be able to go too. Maybe keep one, yeah, just for a silver bullet kind of thing. Like if they do try to abrade Charbelcher. Because yeah, I think Elder Scale Worm's actually going to be pretty good against them. Keep my life at 7. I love this thing. You really have to have been, paying attention when this set was in this time to really even remember this card. Or if you're just really good at looking at Gatherer and understanding that there's a really sweet worm or Hydra in just about every core set. I'm going to miss this one worm here, but I have 2 more to back it up, so that's okay. These Damping Spheres hopefully will really slow him down. That's why maybe I should cut one of these 1-drops, and, well, the Pilgrimage is going to be expensive either way. Because I was thinking, with the Damping Sphere, maybe wanting to have just one spell at a time and having as many of those as possible instead of casting, multiple of these. Yeah, Beast Within's still going to be missed too, but I think this will be pretty good. Ugh. I mean, I got the Leyline I want, but don't really have any kind of search party stuff. Oh. Let's go one more roll. Alright. Alright, that's fine. This is, I'm not going to get any better than this, it seems like. This is not a great hand at all, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get any better than this, so I'm going to ship the worm, I think. And just hope that I can get another land somehow, some way. And hope that Leyline's actually going to help me, too. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. This is a great weekend up in Virginia. Usually it switches over to fall pretty much immediately during Labor Day weekend. And it's just inexplicably, 78, 82 degrees, give or take, every day now. Starting yesterday. Alright. Didn't get a second way to get a land. Got another Leyline that I probably could have used if I had the opening hand, but, that's okay. They're going to get a second land? Yeah, they do. Naturally they do. They got the dragon. Okay. So I'm just going to take 1 or 2. Yeah, that's right. That thing has haste. Forget about that. Land. Close enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. It's not this turn, but hopefully I can get a spear out next turn. I mean, I hope they're, holding up a bunch of things like Lava Dart and, Gut Shot and Bolt and things like that, can't hit me right now, but the mutagenic growths and the light up the stages and all that stuff, those are going to be rough. Oh, yeah, you went to the lake yesterday? Dude, I wish I had a lake right nearby I could go to. I mean, we've got a little one here, but it's a private lake, and, they watch you hard. So gut shot, they're going to gut shot their own creature to get +4/+4 on their creatures. Yeah, well, I guess that's worth it. Getting crushed here. All right. I tap out. Let's just go to match 2. I'm finished with that. We'll just call that one and just try to forget about it and black it out of our lives, right? That's how we do it. That's how we do it on this channel. Yeah, I would have the window right here next to me open, but it would make me look like I'm dealing with the revelations in the Bible or something like that, and just getting all kinds of godlight coming in through here. All right. So this is match 2 here, and no land in the opening hand, not Charbelcher, no Chancellors in the opening hand, and looks like opponent has the Lurrus as their companion. Who knows what they're playing, though? They could be playing with all kinds of craziness. Alright, so I got a Chancellor here, but no 1-mana searching spells. Wow. These are rough hands right now. Alright, well, this is pretty good. I can cut a Charbelcher and a Worm Coil, I think. Show him the Chancellor. Okay. So I've only got the 2 mana here. Might as well just go turn 1 Elder. And get a second land out of that. So Lord knows what they're playing with. Alright, so it could be Devoted Druid combo, could be tokens, could be just green-white aggro. I mean, really could be just anything. Could be Bant, could be Spirits, yeah. I don't know about Spirits, really. They're more white-blue. Let's do another Elder here. Of course you're going to attack. Why wouldn't you attack? I'm going to block and I'm going to sack. Did that just rhyme? I think it did. Alright. Somebody needs to make a rap song out of that. Come on now. Alright. Get the 4th land out. Ancient Stirrings. Maybe get a Worm. Yeah. Ooh, got a Karn. That's pretty sweet. And got a second Charbelcher. Wow, got a lot of good stuff here. I kind of want to get the Karn because I've already got a Charbelcher, and I mean, it doesn't seem like I'm going to get Thought Seized or hit with any discard right now. So, but Who am I to say that? Yeah, they can just go swamp doo-doo. Alright, well, that's speaking of doo-doo. Devoted Druid combo. Called it right there, didn't I? Right off the bat. I think that was the first thing I said was Devoted Druid combo. Alright, so Eladamri's Call is a newer card, newer reprint of an older card from Plane Shift, I think. If that's what it is, Plane Shift or Plane something. It was in the like early 2000s, like I want to say 2000 or maybe even 99 when that came out. Maybe 01, I don't know, something around then. Kind of tempted to just go for Charbelcher here. Because I don't think they're going to have much removal. Unless they have like Mana Tithe or something right here. I don't know. So let's see if I can get maybe a one casting cost search spell. I'll have 5 out and I'll be able to activate the Charbelcher. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, so you got your mana combo out. Sweet. Alright, I can just F6 that. Right on. I mean, if you have the other parts of the combo, sure, but, you know, I'm going to make you do it. Yeah, I see. You have a combo. Congratulations. You have 4 cards in hand and almost 30 mana. So, I don't know. How much do you need for the Court of Calling and all that other garbage? Because you need that creature. You need that one creature that does the, like, revealing ability or whatever it is. You have just like a huge Court of Calling or something. I have no idea. Or that other green one. Just a giant Walking Ballista in hand. Sweet. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright, so Ley Lines will be good. I guess, you know, Elder Scale Worm won't really be that great because they can just hit it with the Walking Ballista. Yeah, really just Leyline of Sanctity is going to be the only thing there. Because that's just blue and black. And this just stops spells and mana. And they're not casting a whole bunch of spells. They're just... I mean, they might cast like 5 spells in one turn. And that wouldn't even slow them down because they have unlimited mana. And they're not tapping mana for anything extra. So, and the only other thing is I'm kind of on the fence about is bringing this in. And if I can hit like a Heroic Intervention on it. But in response to the Heroic Intervention, they would be using the worms. So, I don't know. So I've only got 4 coming in. Cut the Way of the Land. And I can cut... Well, they're going to have Path to Exile. So... Actually, I can probably cut the worms just outright. But they're kind of a secondary win condition. Shoot. I mean, Path to Exile is going to be even worse for that Elder Scale Worm too, so... Maybe just kind of go all in on it and cut the worms because, you know, everything else seems like it'll be pretty good. I don't know. Haze of Pollen may not be very good. Bringing 2 of the worms, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what to do there. I hate facing Path to Exile with this deck. But, you know, it's a necessary evil. It's what you gotta do. Again, not really getting much searchability here. But I do have some disruption. So, I think I'm okay with this. They mulled to 6. I'm on the play. But I'm essentially mulling to 6 also, because Leyline's coming out. But Leyline's going to be really helpful, hopefully. So, just hoping to get another land somehow. Get real lucky and be in the 6 and 53 chance. Or, I don't know. Get another 1 spell. I mean, shit, half the deck is search spells. That's why I call it the search party, man. This whole stream, when it's on Charbelcher, it's called search party. That's what I'm calling it. Speaking of which, search party engaged. So they got Giver of Runes. That's pretty troublesome, I tell you, because I've only got the 2 Dismembers and the 2 Beast Withins, and you know, if they have protection on this stuff, you know, pretty quickly, I have to have 2 spells to take care of them. So it's a painus in my anus. Devoted Druid, you say? You don't say. Alright, so I'm going to have to go ahead and just kill this Giver of Runes. And just have to move on with my day. Because, luckily, unlike Mother of Runes, it says another target creature. Mother of Runes can protect itself. But, back in those days, things were different. It was the Wild Wild West. So I don't have another 1 spell. If I had a 1 spell right now, that'd be pretty sweet. I could have used Wall of Roots. But I do have 2 spells in the graveyard, so I have the Spell Mastery with Nissa's Pilgrimage, meaning I can go get 3 forests out of my library. Aw, damn. I mean, really? Come on. I mean, they didn't even have any deck manipulation. That's just brutal. Like, if they had gotten, like, a Collected Company or whatever, you know, I'd be okay with it, but damn. And then they have the combo, too, just in their hand. They just have 3 cards. Out of 9 cards, they get the combo just outright. Come on. That's pretty... That's poor. That makes me feel poor. Makes me feel poor and poorly. And you just have a Walking Ballista in hand? I mean, I don't know what... I mean, you can't kill me with it, but unless you have something to kill the Leyline, I don't know. They most certainly could. But it seems like they're just going to play a huge Walking Ballista again. Oh, search for a finale of Destination or Devastation for 28. Okay. And so now it just makes everything huge and they can attack. That's awesome. Alright. I mean, points for style. I give you that. That was pretty sweet. 0204. I mean, what can I say? I won 2 matches in a row last time, but damn, I mean, that was rough. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about these matches either. I mean, that was, those were 2 really tough matches. They got, like, everything they needed on, like, turn 2 and 3. Modern used to be a turn 4 format. It's like a turn 2 and 3 format with you watching these matches. Jeez. How are we doing over here? I think the microphone's still working, right? Yeah, okay. kind of tough getting used to having two screens. You gotta manage a little bit more than you're used to. So no chancellors. Got one search party. Actually, this is a pretty good hand. I'm okay with this. Cannot complain too much on this one. Oh, they have another companion too. But this looks like Burn. Or, I guess Prowess again. Alright. So I'm going to take at least 2 here, probably 4. Oh, okay. So just 2. But a lot of creature damage here, but at least I've got 2 Haze of Pollens. That's good. Can just block one of their creatures here. That's fine. Go get a land. I'll take a little bit of damage this time, but that's okay. I want to get to the point where I can, like, cast a spell and, you know, hold up for Haze of Pollen. Alright, got some baubles out. Or just one bauble. Bolt me in the face, yep. Alright. Okay. They got 1 card left and light up the stage, so now they got 2 more left. Tell you, these decks are getting just everything they need right now. Like, I mean, I'd be dead if I didn't play this Charbelcher. Yep. Okay. I am dead. That sucks, man. Alright. Leyline and Damping Sphere and Elder Scale Worm it is. I think cut that out. That kind of going back to the same cards back and forth, but let's see. And then I just cut one like a was it oh, I can't even remember now. Maybe I just had one of the worms in there. I don't know. But I thought I had both in there and then I cut something else. Oh hell. I guess the Beast Within, yeah, that's fine. Screw it. Got Leyline and Chancellor and a little bit of search in action, but not much. Gosh. That's a risky hand. I mean, this is better. I can get rid of the worm, I think, here. Don't have anything to show, but I do have a little bit of a search party going on here. That's pretty good. Get a land out. I can go turn 2 Damping Sphere here. I can go turn 3 Nissa's Pilgrimage. I'll only get 2 forests though, so I won't be able to, unless I want to go with Stirrings. Depending on what I draw, we'll have to see. Yeah, I think I'll be able to play both of those next turn actually, and then I'll be able to play the Pilgrimage and get the full 3 forests out. So now this is going to slow them down considerably, hopefully. Hopefully they don't like, oh, Smasher Smithereens, dead. I'd be like, oh, okay. Fun times, fun times. Alright. Trying to get at least a fighting chance here. Go for this. Get a land. Ancient Stirrings for 2. Get a land. That's good. So I've got, what, 3/5. So actually I didn't need to get the 3. I didn't know if I'd get like a worm or like a Charbelcher or something. That'd be pretty sweet if I had gotten that. So Crash Through is going to make everything bigger. And he's going to get to draw a card. But it's going to slow them down because they're only going to be able to cast really 1 more spell. Because they've already played a land, right? Yeah. So they're going to be able to take me down 4 to 15. And then they're going to cast another spell. Yeah, light up the stage. Yeah, so they get some cards revealed. Myth Realized. Wow. You don't see this very often. Yeah. Dang. That's pretty sweet. Only 1 mana to activate it and becomes just gigantic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm just going to have to be doing Nissa's Pilgrimage here and get the rest of the lands out of the deck. Okay. I guess hoping to draw a worm next turn. I guess, did I cut a worm? I think I did. Yeah, I did cut a worm Coil Engine. They don't have Pet the Exile in this deck, I don't think, do they? Maybe they do. We have Mishra's Bauble, and that's going to cost 1 mana. But it's making everything bigger, so I'm still taking 6. That's pretty rough. Hopefully I can land this worm before I die. That'd be great. I mean, they'll still be able to hit it, and the Soulscar mages will make it get, smaller every time it gets hit, but gonna take 6 down to 9. Yeah, I might die before I can get this Elder Scale Worm out. Damn. These decks are just getting everything they need right now. That's okay. Go down to 9. They still get a card. Second Elder Scale Worm. Well, this is all I can do here, so I get to legally stack my deck at least right now, so I can set up Charbelcher if I don't die. Because I've got all the lands out of my deck, so you just get to see the whole deck now. Now, granted, your opponent gets to see the whole deck too, so just keep that in mind. Okay, but the only problem here is that I have to click it all through. So I'm going to keep the Charbelchers on the top, so that's why I click them first, so they go on the bottom first. And then I like to just move the mouse around and just kind of click everything, because you cannot hit any order after you've picked the 4 cards that you want to be on the top. It just doesn't work like that online. That's a little bit of a setback, but that's okay. I'll take a couple of minutes of clicking to ensure that I get what I want, even though I may not win. Most likely won't win. Let's see here. And bing bong, there's your Charbelcher. So I won the clash. I'll get the recross the paths back. Technically, because I couldn't cast it again, could I? No. because of Damping Sphere. But in a normal match, I would. Or I could, but I don't think I would. You've already got the deck set. Alright, well, that sucks. Alright, so I go down to 5, and this thing's got 2 counters on it. They got 3 cards. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Damn. Just 1 turn off, too. I'll tell you. So that's, yeah, 2, 3, 4. You got a spell in your hand, because literally anything will win you the game right now. Game. You got it. I mean, I don't know. It's like they thought something was going to happen, and it just didn't. What can you do when you don't get Klondike bars? So, I haven't won a game in this league yet. Usually I do a little bit better than this. Kind of embarrassed right now with this stream, but sometimes this is how it goes, folks. I never claimed to be the best player, and I never claimed to be the worst player, though. That's very important. Thank you, folks, for joining me today. I'm not really sure who's still there. I think my buddy Shu's still there. I'm not sure, but if you are, thank you for joining me. If you're not, that's okay. And doesn't seem like our opponent's joining us. We'll just get another matchup here. This is going to be match 4. Hoping I can get at least a 2-3 out of this and get another 50 points out of it, which is like I did yesterday. I mean, I probably could have gone 3-2 yesterday, but, you know, it just, sometimes the cards just don't fall right. And I did make several play mistakes, I think, yesterday. And I also, I think I lost to a lot more combat-based decks. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blasted MTG. Means a lot, bud. That's great. Let's see here. Can get... I got a little bit of a search party going here. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Don't be afraid to join the chat, folks. I'll do my best to interact with you. I'm still getting kind of used to streaming and having 2 screens and all this other stuff, but I will do my best. Alright. So I got the Chancellor for 1 green. I think I should just go ahead and do Charbelcher and then just hold off and see what I'm playing against. See. Forest off of wooded foothills. You have my attention. I don't know, this is what, elves? I mean... Oh, Amulet Titan. Gotcha, gotcha. That's okay. Alright, I think I'm just going to go for another Elder here, because then I can go for, I guess, either Pilgrimage or Recross the Paths next turn. Whoops, forgot I wasn't holding down the 1 there. Oh, hey, Blasted. So, is this better than Green-Black Belcher? I'm not really sure. I tell you the truth, I'm not very sure what that is. I've been playing 7 Forest Belcher off and on for several years now, so I can't say if it's better than Green Black Belcher. I'm gonna have to do some research and check that out though. I'm interested to play a different version. Is this, and that's modern, so yeah. Huh. I know Legacy kind of use a lot of red and a lot more kind of stormy approach than anything else. So this way I'm just going to go for a Vigil, I think, and get a land out, and then I can do recross the paths and get another land out, and then cast Ancient Stirrings. Okay, so I don't really care about all that. Heroic Intervention, not really interested in that right now, I don't think. So turn 3, Ancient Stirrings. Off all that, I think that's pretty cool. And so neither one of us won the clash because they revealed Explore. And alright. So I put the card on the bottom. Yeah, Heroic Intervention. And I'm going to cast Ancient Stirrings. And see 5 new cards, hopefully. Are we ready? Can we go? I don't know. Sometimes opponents get kind of confused with these cards because they're really long and they don't really know what's going on. Damn! Still? Wow. Still whiffed. Oh, man. Still the whiff. Yo, baby, yo. Still the whiff. Oh, God. I did that the whole day yesterday, I feel like. I did probably, I don't know, a handful of Ancient Stirrings, probably about 7 throughout the whole league, and I'd say at least 5 of them I whiffed. I was thinking, damn, man. Either this deck sucked, or I got the really bad luck. Alright, so another Sakura Tribe Scout. It's the deck with the Sakura Tribe Scout versus the deck with the Sakura Tribe Elder. Is it kind of like student versus teacher, or is it, I don't know. I've always thought this thing's more like a turtle, but it says it's a snake. I don't really see that. I don't know. I still kind of see like a version of Splinter and a turtle. Primeval Titan on turn 3. No big deal. I mean, that's not a big problem, is it? No, that's not a problem. Alright, I can just 6 this out because I don't have anything to play. I think they've played a bunch of Kangaroo lands, haven't they? Or at least one. Yeah, Gruul Turf, yeah. Yeah, who knows what they're going to get. Okay, Valakut, alright. This deck's playing with Valakut now? Or was it always? I don't know. Sometimes they didn't. They give it haste with this thing now? Okay, right on. What the hell is all this garbage, man? This is wild. I'm like, this used to be a turn 4 format. I don't understand it. What happened in the year and a half since I've had cancer? I don't understand it. Alright, so a couple Kangaroo lands and a Teleria West coming out. So I guess they're going to bounce the Teleria West somehow, right? Yeah, and then they can go find I don't know, one of those spells that, what is it, Summoning Pact? Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go to 14 here on turn 3. And, oh, now they're just transmuting another Teleria West that they had in their hand already. And they're going to get Pact of Negation. Oh, just in case I get, anything. Alright, so, yeah. That kind of sucks, because now they just have a Pact of Negation ready to get me. Hopefully they just use it right here. Oh, I must have Link's blocked or something on here somehow. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. I'm sorry, Blasted. Yeah, I can certainly look it up. I don't know why it's starred out on there. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm kind of new with Twitch too, so. And I can use Haze of Pollen next turn, and maybe they'll Pact of Negation that. Who knows? Let's see. Can I do that right now here? Yeah, let's see. Oh wow, there's even a video for it too. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, all these ads on YouTube are insane. Huh. So they don't have anything really in the beginning of the thing here. Let's see. Alright. Right on, more summoning pacts. Alright, cool. What you got now? You gonna do something sweet? Dried up. Okay, so now they're all mountains. Alright, cool. So I'm pretty much dead now, right? You got like a search spell to get some stuff out. Dark creature gets haste. Yep, alright. So it's going to attack me for a bunch, and then they get 2 lands out. Okay. So I'm going to take 6 through that and go to 8, but I'm going to Haze of Pollen and hopefully stay at 8. But they're going to have Pact of Negation for my Charbelcher. That's such a letdown. They just had a bunch of Valakuts anyway, so whatever. Okay. Gosh, I'm going to 0-4 this. I mean, Damping Sphere and Leyline again seem like they're pretty good. I mean, otherwise, it doesn't really seem like I have much I can do. Heroic Intervention was good against a Valakut deck, I thought, but maybe not. Okay, so I can cut a Haze of Pollen, the Lay of the Land, and the Karns again. Because the Karns aren't really that useful right now. This is going to be a much faster deck. Beast Within will be pretty good. Dismember may not be very good. Actually, it will be because it'll kill that Dryad that makes everything mountains. So I'm at 62 right now. I think I can cut a Wormcoil Engine and... oh gosh. I don't know. Maybe this Wall of Roots just because it's a newer one. I don't know. I'm just doing it just cause. Just cause. Alright, let's see here. Got a Waylon and a Chancellor, and no, oh, I do have a little bit of a search party. Alright, we can go for that. I'm just gonna hope I can get more 1-mana stuff, because I mean, you know, like I've said before with this, you're asking a lot when you've sideboarded in Leyline, and you're looking for a Chancellor and a little bit of a search party going here. So, I mean, when you get both and really all three, you should be pretty thankful. Even though you didn't get everything, where you can be ideally going nuts. Alright. Well, that sucks. Oh well. So they got a Vesuva out and copied my forest. That's funny. So now they got the Scout and a Castle Garenberg for another Scout. Okay. Something good. Alright, give me a land, give me a land. No, that's a Charbelcher. Alright, well, that's okay, I guess. 7 cards. Need to get a land or another 1 spell. Otherwise, I'm going to be left way behind. Sometimes this is how leagues go, you know. I mean, I've 05'd leagues, I've 5-0'd leagues, I've 4-1'd, I've 1-4'd, I've 3-2'd, I've 2-3'd. I mean, you know, you do it all the time, and if you do enough leagues every year, you know, you just don't get discouraged when you have a bad league or a bad run, or, you know, even if you're just playing 2-player queues or tournament practice or even bigger tournaments or something like that. You just can't get discouraged when you lose too much. All right. And it also might mean you're not playing, you know, the right deck in the right format at the right time. You know, all these formats change. You know, the climate of it changes all the time, and certain decks need to be kept in check, and that's just how it goes. Just ebbs and flows, and that's why, you know, I like to jump from format to format, especially Eternal formats. You know, Standard's not the greatest, but sometimes it can be alright. I think the last time I played it was when I played with Black-White Warriors. That was a good 4 or 5 years ago. But, you know, Modern Pioneer's good now. They got the stuff banned, you know, that everybody was clamoring for a while. This league is going so much faster. Yesterday, it was about 2 hours. And I was like I was probably 2 hours at this point yesterday, and it's only 1 hour right now on this one today. So I don't know. Let's see, how you doing here? What is this? All right, got a Titan again. God darn. All right, well, whatever. Not going to really have much here. I'm just going to do Wall of Roots, I think, or because Sakura Tri-Battle is not going to help. It's not good when it's blocking a Trampler. I do have 2 spells in hand. I got Field of the Dead now too. All right, I'll just go ahead and move on to the 5th match because this is just turn 4. Like, come on, man. At least give me 1 game, folks. I need 1 game. Just one game. I just want to show what this deck can do. I know it can do it. It's done it before. I've never 5-0'd with this deck by any means, but I have 4-1 a couple of times for sure. I've gotten a 3-2 on stream just recently. I think last week I did. So, you know, it's doable. One last match here. Again, thank you folks for joining me. It's been really nice having at least a few people watching me. Feel more than welcome to join in the chat if you'd like. But this stream is brought to you by manatraders.com and onelioncbd.com, as you can see in the upper right corner of the video. I used the One Lion CBD. I used their SAD. They have for lack of a better word, a healing salve that I rub on my feet because I have such bad neuropathy pain from the chemotherapy that I took last year. And it gets a little messy sometimes, but I rub it on my feet and I just let it dry there for a little bit, 30 minutes or so, and then put the sock back on, and it's like strapping pillows to my feet. It is amazing. But they have gum, sparkling water, all kinds of other things, smokable product. Check them out. They're at onelioncbd.com. Well, good Lord. I mean, I've been waiting a while for this last match. Alright, so I got a Chancellor and a little bit of a search party here. That's pretty good. Alright. Got a card. I'm interested. You got me hooked. I'm in. Cactusoamia. Cactusoi Somoke. Oh my gosh, that's difficult. No idea what's going on there. Caravan Vigil for a forest, and then I'll go get another forest with the other Caravan Vigil. Oh, it feels so good to do this. I don't think I've done this the whole league. It just feels good to just actually have, you know, a good hand and be able to go off a little bit and have a plan and a good curve. And I mean, maybe I just need to change this deck around, because this is definitely not working right now. At best, I can go 1-4. Oof. Get an Elder out. So I can get a third land, and I can get a Pilgrimage, and that'll be most of the land out of my deck, I believe, right? Yeah. Because I've got the 2 Vigils in the graveyard, meaning I can spell Mastery for 3 forests. And then I can hold on to Recross the Paths for stacking the deck and getting the Charbelcher out. Alright, so get a 3rd forest. Traverse. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So I can go Traverse, go get a forest, and get everything out of my deck now. That's great. Turn 3, got everything out. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Is that all 3 of them? Yeah, good. Okay. I was going to say, it should just give them to me. Once you hit all of them and you have just 3 left in the deck, it will just give them to you when you click them all. Alright, so by turn 3, that's to have all 7 lands out. That's pretty sweet. Not on the field, obviously, but all 7 of them out of the deck. I'm very happy to have that. Turn 3, Thassa, and turn 2, Unsettled Mariner. I'm really not sure what's going on here. I guess it's a humans deck, maybe. I don't know. Or some kind of Merfolk, like Bant Merfolk, maybe. Who knows? Is this where I want to just set up the deck for Charbelcher? Yeah, I think so. So I can just go with Sakura Tribe Elder and then Recross the Paths and just put Charbelchers on the top and go for the win there. Alright, so a bunch more clicking, and more clicking. I'm just clicking on the railroad all the live long day. Alright. I'm trying. Let's go. Come on now. Got all the Charbelchers on the top, and that's how we gonna do business today. Charbelcher, good sir. You show Spell Pierce. Okay, well that sucks. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be sacrificing the Sakura Tribe Elder this turn. I have already set up my deck, so if I did that, that would not be the smartest move to do. I'm going to do my best to remember not to do that, because I am so used to sacrificing it at just about all costs. Okay, so this is a Bant Merfolk deck. So I'm going to go for taking just 3, hopefully. Okay, well they tapped out. Hoping that I can just win right here. They have a force? Okay, cool. Oh, damn, that's right. Never mind. I forgot that Unsettled Mariner actually... You have to, it hits, it's, you know, you have to pay extra 1 for targeting them, too. That sucks. Oh, well. Screw it. Oh, man. Alright, am I dead? 5, 8, 12, 15. God damn it. Isn't that just the worst? Isn't that just the worst? All right. Well, that was just a bad play on my part. I guess Elder Scale Worm might be all right because I don't know how much removal they're gonna have. Force of Vigor. That might be okay too to get rid of Spreading Seas. But who knows if they're even gonna have Spreading Seas. Oh, what a funny thing right there. I forgot Unsettled Mariner included the player too. I just don't really have much of anything for it other than the Haze of Pollen and the main deck. And I guess Beast Within will be alright, and Dismember will be good removal. Veil of Summer seems like it'll be okay. Yeah. Can bring that in because then stuff can't get countered, hopefully. But who knows what to cut out? Maybe just the Karns, because the Karns are going to get countered anyway. And it seems like they're going to have Path also, so I might cut a Worm. I might cut these Heroic Interventions, and I can bring the Karn back and just cut one Karn. Because Karn actually will be still pretty good, I think, if I can land him. And if anything, at the worst, it can be a Spell Pierce kind of Lightning Rod. No land, no Chancellor. Pretty good search party, though. Land, Chancellor, a little bit of a search party. I'll take it. Actually, this is a pretty solid search party. And a Haze of Pollen. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of a card. I think Karn's the winner right here, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I need to get more colorless cards in here for Ancient Stirrings to hit, because I have kind of whiffed a good bit on that. Alright, so getting the mana. So I'll be able to do both of these this turn, right? Yeah. Way of the Land, go get the forest, play this forest, play this Ancient Stirrings, and get something sweet. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't complain too much about that. Was hoping maybe for a third land. That would have been nice. Okay, so Curse Catcher, yeah, alright. Fair. Okay, so hoping to get another land here. I'm not, not complaining too much, but I guess this Curse Catcher could be a problem in the future. Lord of Atlantis. Alright, that's okay. Take two. Merfolk's probably my favorite deck. I've top 8'd at regionals with Merfolk before. It's the only real claim to fame I have. So, I am totally fine to losing to this deck. Alright, so I can do a Haze of Pollen here if they're going to hit me pretty hard, which, if they had played Mutavault or something like that, then yeah, I'd be a little more scared, but I think maybe I should hold on to this, but I don't know. I don't have the mana for the Nissa's Pilgrimage unless they just Curse Catcher me. Or unless they save the Curse Catcher. I don't know. Let's see here. I can take 6 here and go to 12. I'm going to try and not do that. Because, yeah, okay. If I can get another land, then maybe I can, pay for the Curse Catcher and Pilgrimage then, but, yeah. And I can do another Haze of Pollen next turn. And I can pay for it here. But I can't pay for it right now, so gotta play around it for right now. Gosh. I don't know if I can really do this fast enough. Oh, you think it should be Karn the Great Creator? Is that that's the one that you can get stuff out of the wish board? You can kind of have like a wish board, right, Blasted? That's the really good one that everybody was playing with Mycosynthelatus. Yeah, okay. I get kind of mixed up, man. They're like 7 cards now, you know. I mean, I used to be used to just the Urza Saga creature. It was simpler times back then. Alright, so I'm going to stay at 18. But I'm going to be taking a bunch next turn. Maybe I should have held off there, but I don't know. I just don't know. I can play Charbelcher here and activate next turn. But can I can search for Pilgrim. I can use Pilgrimage next turn and I can get the land and I can do that. So let's do that. Let's see if I can do this next turn. Damn. Of course they had it. Of course they had it, man. Every time. Every time. Never didn't have it. Seven, 10, 13. So I got a 5. And next turn I'll be dead gone buried and under the 6 feet. Be 5, or was it 05? Alright, yeah, that's about the end of the game, folks. Alright, well, that's okay. 05, sometimes it happens, man, you know. You gotta have the proof, you gotta pay your dues and everything. So thank you folks for joining me very much. I will be around probably a little bit later today or tonight for another stream. I'm gonna probably pull up that black-green Charbelcher deck that Blast is talking about. That really seems interesting. But for now I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap, a little bit tired. You know, like I said, I've been through chemotherapy in the last year and a half. I guess, yeah, last year this time I was going through it. So I get real tired real easily, so I can only really stick around for one league. So I'll do my best to come back more frequently and play some more versions of Charbelcher and anything else y'all want me to play. Leave me a message and get in contact with me at moontimedweller@gmail.com if you'd like. And check out my 2 sponsors, manatraders.com and onelineCBD.com. And let's see if I can bring up that here graphic right now. Yep, there you go. Thank y'all very much for joining me, and you can check my Mana Traders promo code, moon_6R4. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank y'all very much. I know there were only 3 of you right now, but really meant the world to me. I will see y'all around the bend, okay? Thank you.